welcome to the Deep Dive. Today, our mission is pretty focused. We're diving deep into lawn drainage challenges. Specifically, the kinds of problems you see in really rainy places, like South Vancouver. We'll be using expert info from specialists like Pacific Blue Mechanical to guide us.
Exactly. The goal here is to really pull out the key benefits and the localized fixes from their research. We're getting past just seeing a puddle.
Okay, so let's put this in simple terms. We're trying to figure out how to stop those big mucky puddles and keep your grass green and happy.
That's the core of it, yeah.
So let's unpack this a bit. What really messes up the drainage in the first place?
Well, it's often simple things that get a lot worse because of the location.
Like in South Vancouver.
Right. The two big bad guys are soil compaction. That's just when your dirt is too squished to let water through.
Okay, squished dirt.
And the other is improper grading, which just means the ground doesn't slope the right way to let water run off.
And the heavy rain we get here just makes that 100 times worse.
It absolutely does. The rain really exposes those two problems in a big way.
So if you're a homeowner, what are the easy signs to spot? The clues you should look for right after it rains?
Yeah, you want to look for clues when the evidence is fresh. The most obvious one is water pooling in certain spots.
It just sits there.
It just sits there. Or you might see patches of your lawn that stay really soggy for a long, long time, days even.
And what about the grass itself?
That's the other big one. If your grass starts looking yellow, that's a bad sign. It means the roots are literally drowning.
Wow.
And ignoring that, like the source material on the Pacific Blue Mechanical website points out, can cause some serious issues down the line. We're talking mold or even damage to nearby buildings.
Okay, here's where it gets really interesting for me. What are the fixes? What do the experts at places like PBM actually do?
So they have a few different tools in the toolbox. A really common one is the French drain. This is basically a trench that's filled with gravel and has a special perforated pipe inside.
A pipe with holes in it?
Exactly. It collects the water underground and just carries it away. There was actually a case study on their site about a South Vancouver home where the slope was all wrong, and this worked perfectly.
That makes sense. What else?
Then you've got dry wells. Think of these as big holes underground that collect a bunch of extra water.
Like from a downspout or something.
Precisely. Water from roofs or driveways. It holds the water so it can slowly seep into the soil instead of flooding the surface all at once.
Okay, and for water that's right on the surface?
For that, you have surface drains. They're much simpler, just those grates you see on the ground that catch water quickly. They're great for stopping pooling and erosion before it even starts.
So what does this all mean for us? Why should someone hire a professional from the Pacific Blue Mechanical website instead of just, trying to dig a trench themselves? Let's talk benefits.
Oh, the payoff is huge. It's not just about looks. First, you get a greener, healthier lawn. The roots can finally breathe.
Which is what everyone wants.
Right, but maybe more importantly, you save money, a lot of money in the long run.
How so?
Because you're avoiding incredibly expensive repairs from water damage later on. We're talking about foundation cracks, basement flooding. That stuff gets costly fast.
And what about property value? I mean, a nice yard has to help.
It definitely boosts your property value. People want to buy homes with nice, dry yards. It shows the home has been well maintained. It's one less headache for a new buyer.
Right.
And, if we connect this to the bigger picture for a second, good drainage also helps the environment.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it stops all that dirty urban runoff from washing into our local water system. So it's good for your property and the community.
So a quick recap. Drainage is absolutely crucial, especially in wet climates like South Vancouver. And getting an expert solution from a provider like Pacific Blue Mechanical prevents huge headaches, saves you money, and protects your home's value.
That's it in a nutshell.
Okay, here's a final thought for you to chew on. If fixing soil compaction is the first step, what simple thing could you check today to see if your ground is too squished?